Okay, so in today's episode, we're going to go take a walk in Powell's Cove Park, which is a great little park that is in my area now. I've never been to it before, so it's going to be fun. Hey folks, here I am. So another walking and talking video. So I'm in a part of New York City I've never been before. But this is apparently, according to Andy Chernoff, this is where he grew up. Okay, so this is a new park. Like I say, I've never been here. It's called Powell's Cove Park. So it's pretty amazing. It's a little skinny park, but it goes quite like about a mile along the Hudson over here. And there's the Whitestone Bridge. So yeah, there's a lot of people in the park actually, but you don't see them because there's like a lot of nooks and crannies. Anyways, another beautiful day. It was raining this morning. Looked like it was not going to be so nice, but it's turned out extremely nice. And it was 4:20, so I said, well, should I do the thing, smoke some weed and to celebrate 420, or should I just do what I would do if I did smoke weed and I was less responsible and take a little ride over here to Powell's Cove Park and walk around and groove on the nature. So I'm doing that anyway without the aid or psychedelics. And it's pretty cool. Let's see, yesterday I wrote, I created another track for the Shakin' Street record with Fabienne's new guitar player, Seth Isaacs. And that was pretty good. And then this morning, I started on a song that I'm writing with my new Chinese friend. She calls me her Chinese uncle, so I guess she'd be my Chinese niece. Anyway, and it's going to be a song about her life, and the song is going to be in Chinese and English. So this is a real challenge to me because I don't speak Chinese, of course, and know very little about the language. So this morning, in addition to writing some of the parts of the story that it's going to be, I also did a deep dive into how Chinese language is constructed, how it's written, the pronunciation, all of these things. I really have to do some work before I can start writing this song. But you know me. I have a restless mind. I have to do these kind of things. What is all this? Oh, there's some cool things over here. Oh, we're kind of coming to the end of the wooded part. Oh my goodness, look at this. See if I can turn it around over here. Nicely painted rocks. And then there's some, oh, I see. The path kind of, it continues, but it's closer to the houses over here. Oh, nicely painted, really. Some good job. So we saw this a little bit in Little Bay Park, which I documented last year when I first moved to this area. This is a little farther away. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so first up we have this homemade guitar. It's a Stu Mac kit. It still hums a little bit, but it's barely above the fan of that Dr. Z over there, because it's a high gain, low gain thing, and so it has a big ass fan to cool off the transformer, I think, or something like that. I don't know. The big fan, it's right under the transformer, so that's what I figure it is. So this one, after I made it, I felt like it was not even playable. It was like I was just going to give it away or put it in the trash or something. So, I mean, I did this crazy paint job. It was actually a pour, something that my former girlfriend, Lucy O'Connell, she was into doing that. So she showed me how to do it. She lent me some of her paints, and I went at it, tipping it this way and that, and pouring the stuff on there, and hitting it with the blowtorch and all that, and did the same thing out there. So I think kind of like how that one came out better. I don't know if you can see it, but it's cool. Anyway, so, and then I took it to my luthier, Paul Nieto, and he just did a great number on this thing. It's perfectly in tune. It feels pretty good. I mean, the neck is very rough. I could sand it down a bit more, I guess, but it's already pretty thin. And what I really like is that I like to play with my thumb over. You know, this is something I've developed over the years because of my arthritis. So, so listen to this. So this is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool guitar, and yeah, and ultimately playable. It's the only P90 guitar that I have that's a single pickup, which is cool. I mean, I'm so used to more than one pickup, but you know, it's fine. It's And here's the other guitar. This is another one that's quite inexpensive. It was, I think, under $200 from Sweetwater. But it would, and it really, it had issues. I did a review of this guitar. Had issues with the neck, and I put a string tree on there, and it kind of solved it for a while. But the neck wasn't good. I don't know, I hadn't used it in a little while, and I went out to play it, and it was like really all, you know, the strings were way off the neck, and I tried all kinds of things. I had to take it to a luthier. He put $100 into it, steamed the neck, did a whole thing, straightened it out. You know, a month later, did the same thing, so I decided to get a new neck. So I got this 70s Stratocaster neck, hard rock maple, beautiful, original, you know, real Fender neck, and it works great. And you know what? They have this Tom DeLonge version now, which is the same thing. They use the 70s Strat neck on it, and his only has one pickup though. One of these, I think it's something like this. Maybe it's a different kind of humbucker, but this is an amazing humbucker. So This one is harder to do the thumb over thing though. But what it has, I've got this nifty thing, and I don't know if I showed you this before, the B bender. It has a aftermarket B bender that just, you know, you replace this piece right here, this what is this called, a pneumatic bridge. It's the backstop. You replace that with this thing, and you can do all these country licks. Anyway, so this is all I got for today, and hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next week. Have a good week.